Hello, and welcome to Iacon Underground Radio for early May 2025. This is Jen.
And David.
So, not a whole lot going on this week. It's a few reviews of Japanese market, or previews of Japanese market stuff.
Yeah, there's a hobby show happening in Japan as of now still.
Yeah, it really feels like the bulk of the news over the last couple weeks has just been, and this is something that we'll get to in our discussion part, it's just been a lot of the licensed third-party stuff.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I don't know if that's just gonna be what everything is now. I guess that's fine.
Yeah.
It's not fine, though, because you have to get it all from AliExpress, and that gets perilous.
Which I don't want to go near.
Yeah. So, the Shizuoka, if I pronounced that even close to correctly.
Shizuoka
Hobby Show 2025 was this week. Takara Tomy showed off the Adamas Machina Predaking, who is huge.
Big and shiny?
I forget whether we have a price for that or if everyone is just assuming we're looking at a base of maybe 300 at the lowest, but...
Well, comparing it to previous, knockoff third-party Predakings that have been made over the years and looking at the size and complexity of it, yeah, it's probably going to be in the ballpark of 300.
Well, this one... Now, this one does or does not... I mean, I guess it does look like he divides into the separate Predacons.
Yeah. If he doesn't, there's a lot of extra shit going on in the arms and legs.
Yeah, I'm looking at the photos we have of the sample they had on display at the show, and it does look like there's... the way that the forearms have an obvious split there... Looks like that has to be for individual transformation, so...
I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it really feels like that. Oh, we haven't seen individual pieces, so who knows?
Wow, this is going to be crazy expensive.
Yeah.
For people who really liked those, 2 or 3 shots in Call of the Primitives, here you go.
Yeah.
But for people who are looking for the really high-end stuff, I can attest that the Adamas Machina Rodimus was a very quality, very fancy, very satisfying, tactily satisfying toy. Lots of very shiny metallic paint apps, and just, overall... had a very premium feel. So, I'm sure if you've got that kind of money and you love Predaking, go for it. I'm sure it's going to be worth it.
If it had come out a decade ago, I might have been one of those people, but not now.
Speaking of the Rodimus, it had been assumed that he was probably also going to get a release in his Lost Light colors. And we got a picture of that, and it looks so good.
It does look really shiny and pretty.
Yeah,
that one's more tempting.
It doesn't help that that's a color scheme that I like on anything, but then when you also put it on this character, on this, look for this character, it looks pretty amazing. It looks amazing. Now, the original of him, I know in the U.S., he was originally had pre-orders at $199. They seem to sell through pretty quick. I did notice that TF Source currently has him listed as in stock for $300. That's for
that means the Predaking might be $500.
Well, that's for the original Deco Rodimus one. Which makes me think it's probably $100 markup on some extra cases they got from somewhere and figured if they were the only people who had it in stock. Or it could be a tariff situation. They might have managed to pick up some through a channel that had a big markup on them.
Yeah, spoil it. Well, we're not going to devote an entire full segment to it, but yes, tariffs are still an ongoing issue.
It's up, it's down, it's at like 30% now.
I don't know.
I mean, it sounds like the week of tariffs might have killed Super 7. So that's...
Yeah, or at least they fired a lot of people.
Somebody said something about, and I mean like in our big... on the Discord, and not our Discord, a different Discord, about the tariffs for some big batch of Ninja Turtles stuff that they had basically ruined them.
Oh.
So yeah, it's rough to be them, but yes, I would say if you want the Lost Light Rodimus, get that pre-order in as soon as possible, because the original color one went fast enough that even like regular legitimate retailers have $100 markup on it at this point. But it does look... It looks real pretty. It looks real pretty, and can confirm it's a really nice toy.
How does he transform? Was that there was something funky about it, right?
Well, if you mean the tricky part, there's a tricky part with like his hips and with like his thighs. There's some thigh armor that like one part's supposed to move and the other part isn't, and sometimes the part that isn't accidentally moves, and it's a bit of a thing. Yeah. Rodimus's thighs actually ruin lives. There is also the Zoids X Diaclone X Transformers Shield D Prime.
Which is...
I mean, it's Shield Liger.
It's amazing but hideous at the same time.
It just looks like you expect. It's a Shield Liger that stands up on its back legs and has an Optimus Prime head pop out. And
the Liger head ends up being the entire chest and looks way too big somehow.
I did see elsewhere someone suggesting that he really should have been Lio Convoy. That they should have done the white version of the Zoid and made it Lio Convoy. Also, did you...
Well, they're probably going to have recolors at some point.
Did you see the tiny drivers and the little motorcycle?
Yes, one of them is running in the pose in the photos. That's neat, but I don't really care about the little drivers.
Just tiny Diaclone drivers. They're so little. They got a little motorcycle. Look at it go.
Yeah.
It's very cute. There's also, we got to see the solid gray prototype of the Macross 7 and Transformers Basara Prime, which also should have been Rodimus Prime.
Yeah, that's still, like, on the one hand, oh yes, everything's going to be Optimus to sell thing, but a lot of the crossovers and things have been either new characters or just interesting in some way.
The Hasbro ones have been new characters. The Takara Tomy ones have been Optimus Prime or Megatron.
But, wait, then what are the Monster Hunter ones? I thought that was Takara.
But those are Optimuses.
They are?
Yeah.
You sure? I pre-ordered one. I don't remember it being an Optimus.
Yeah, you should take a look at them. They have Optimus Prime
All right,
heads.
I'll go recheck my screen. Well, Optimus Prime looking head, but this one is more specifically just Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I mean those are as Optimus Prime as this is.
Okay, it's just.
Basara is such a hot rod character.
Macross 7, I guess it is an Optimus. Dang. Huh.
He's just such
I just remember it was like Synergex series Rathalos thingy. I didn't remember it was Optimus.
All the Takara Tomy ones are either Optimus Prime or Megatron, like the Godzilla ones.
Oh god, those horrible things. Anyway, Optimus does look really cool. I wish it was Rodimus, because that would make more sense.
Yes, because Basara is also a himbo.
Yeah. Wasn't he? Oh, Firebomber.
Yes, Firebomber. I mean, it is very cool.
And Dynamite 7. With names like that fits Rodimus so well.
Yeah, I mean, I could see... We'll have to see what it looks like in color, because his actual Valkyrie is already very hot rod colored, so I could see...
Yeah, it's a
if it was Rodimus Prime, it would just look like it wouldn't be sufficiently distinct from a regular toy of... Because, I mean, it already transforms. It's a Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Also, there are people who are like, oh, they're skipping the obvious Macross Transformers crossover. It's like, no, just get a Valkyrie, put an Autobot symbol on it, there's your Jetfire. Jetfire is already...
Yeah.
He's already the Macross Transformers crossover. He wouldn't be... There's nothing else you would do to him that would make him more the Macross Transformers crossover.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess you could... But yeah.
It is interesting that he transforms differently than the actual Veritech, though. Like, slightly.
That is... I didn't look that close at that.
Yeah, because the nose cone becomes the chest on the original. But that's not how it works on Optimus.
I did notice... I was kind of wondering about that because of the way the chest opens for all the speakers, which is pretty amazing.
I mean, I guess they were trying to do it to get an Optimus-shaped chest on him.
We need more Mike Sounders.
Optimus-looking legs, but that really isn't that much of a change. But it's like...
This should be more Mike Sounders-y. I mean, I guess if it transforms completely different, that would also contribute a lot to differentiating it from just a normal Macross 7 Valkyrie toy.
Yeah. Unless it does something crazy like Optimus's chest is on the back and you can do either way. But that would be a little too complicated and I don't think it would work.
I mean, I guess we'll get to see.
Because it's hard to tell, like, on the prototype of the jet where shit goes. I was like, where the fuck do the wings go?
I do like that he comes
they should
with
end up on the thighs, but...
I like that he comes with a stage.
Hips. Yeah, I guess he comes with a trailer.
I mean, there are some additional...
I don't know why a trailer comes with a jet.
There are some additional pictures, but, well, it comes because he needs a stage. I don't know, ask Silverbolt.
Okay, the stage is really cool.
Ask Silverbolt why a jet needs a trailer. Because he's
it's the
late night talk show.
Is that the band's trailer? 7... They have a thing. I haven't actually watched Macross 7. It's been on my forever to get list, but now we can finally actually watch it. I haven't started it.
I was watching I got through a chunk of it just during downtime at work, but it started to get a little too booby, and I had to put that off for after work viewing because I did not need my phone here showing bouncy anime girl boobs, whether they were nominally clothed or not. So I went and watched the original Mobile Suit Gundam, which just has a couple inappropriate shower scenes that you can kind of...
a few, but it's way less booby.
Block with your hand briefly until they're done.
Yeah, there's only like 3 or 4 in the entire show.
It's a lot less bouncy about it.
Yes.
It's the important thing, whereas...
Yeah, it's the nudity in Gundam is more incidental.
Whereas once...
Somebody's taking a shower, the scene just happens.
Once that one lady shows up, whose name I should remember.
Oh, did I...
The alien lady.
Get disconnected.
Oh, what?
Alien lady? Oh, alien lady.
Yeah, she's a bit too much for work. She's not safe for work. So
the nose cone ends up on the back.
Yes,
it's weird.
The nose cone ends up on the back.
Unless tariffs and shipping and nonsense and this thing is way too expensive, I will be very tempted by this just to get Optimus Prime with a guitar.
I am also going to end up pretty tempted by it, though my whole lack of having funding is probably going to come into play, but we'll see.
Yeah, because I haven't bought a Tidal Wave because he's expensive.
Yes. Now I gotta read through the,
Anyway, it's neat, but weird.
Civil is the alien lady, who is a little too booby for watching at work.
Apparently her boobs are very uncivil.
Yeah. She's just... Wait a second. Here we go. I'm going to show you...
Oh, yeah, that one. I know.
Yeah.
That's the one I was thinking of. I thought she showed up really late in the show.
It's about halfway through. She's about halfway through.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you know, I notably do not object to that sort of content in general, but I don't need it at work. That can wait until later. But yeah, I mean, I love, like, music being involved in stuff, so I was enjoying it, though I was kind of looking forward to them maybe writing, like, a third or fourth song, because the same couple songs were getting a little tired, but...
I think they get a third song.
Eventually. But yeah, that's tempting. It's real tempting. Come on, rock and roll. Very, very Mike Saunders energy. We got a very... Moving on to other things that I should not be watching at work. We got a hint of the Transformers Evangelion crossover that we don't...
We're doing another one?
Yeah, we're doing another one. We're doing that again.
Yeah, are we going to get Angel Starscream this time?
That would be pretty great.
Teased us with that.
But all we've gotten so far is what is obviously Optimus Prime, but with some, like...
Evangelion shoulders.
Unit 1 shoulders. Yeah.
More Evangelion tie-in merch, whatever.
So...
That will keep happening until the end of time, apparently.
So much merch. So much. So much of it is so stupid.
Yeah.
But yes, I mean, at least it looks like this time it's not just like an existing Optimus Prime toy that they redecoed in Unit 1 colors.
Yeah, no, this is something new.
So that's something. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. Maybe Optimus Prime will have like his faceplate will split in half horizontally and open, and he'll have like teeth.
Yeah,
it'll be like Galaxy Force Optimus Prime, but toothier.
Oh, it also looks like it has the Unit 1 horn on its head.
Probably. Probably.
Plus Optimus's antenna.
Teeth or GTFO.
It's just a silhouette. We don't know anything about it. Well, an alternate Optimus head with teeth. I do not like that. I want to see that, though, but I do not like that.
Do not want. There were also, on display, they had a handful of upcoming, mainline Transformers toys that we are also getting here in the U.S. They did have anime color, a 2-pack of anime color Missing Link, Bumblebee, and Cliffjumper. They also had some actual in-hand... looks like pretty close to final Hearts of Steel Optimus and Starscream.
Yeah.
And then
they look big.
They had that...
Well, I guess they were going to be big, but...
The new MPG Optimus that's like, sure, let's do another Masterpiece Optimus. We haven't had one this year. There's too much. Takara is doing too much Optimus Prime and Megatron, and they need to calm down.
Yeah.
But maybe it's working for them? I have to assume it's... I mean, on one hand, I have to assume it's working for them, but on the other hand, I remember there was a point when they just really didn't know what to do with Transformers, and Kiss Play happened. They don't always know what to do with Transformers.
No.
So, I have a strong preference for the Hasbro style of making crossovers into new characters.
Yeah.
And
it's definitely better.
I like new characters. I like characters to be new characters, and it is what it is. But,
or at least more obscure characters, please.
Yes. More interesting characters. Because then you end up with, like, really uncharacteristic pairings like Bessara Prime or the Shield D Prime that really could have been a Lio convoy. Also, upcoming American stuff, I guess, I don't know what's going on with Hasbro, just like digging out old molds and making them as like Amazon exclusives with the car scream, which is not the first car scream that's ever existed, but it is a car scream.
Yeah, because for some reason it popped up like on Amazon. I think it was where it first showed up, at least for pre-order. Like reusing some of Robots in Disguise, the 2015 show, like to make Optimus and Bumblebee their Crash combiners, the top shirts and pants. But that was like a recolor of, I don't even remember what it was, but it wasn't Optimus and Bumblebee. So that was weird. And then Rescue Bot toys.
I mean, I guess
it's 2025.
Just kind of filler. Maybe Amazon just wants more Transformer stuff.
Yeah, but it's the Bumblebee mold. I think is new, but Carscream is a recolor of Whirl as a car. Oh, it's a Rescue Bots Academy. But I pre-ordered it as soon as I saw it.
It is pretty cute. And I'm sure that's probably a better Carscream toy than
it hasn't
Alternity
shipped yet.
Which I had that Alternity one, and I put an Autobot symbol on it because it felt like an Autobot.
As soon as it gets here, I will be reviewing it because, oh my god.
The triangle chest does feel like Prime/movie star Screamy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I just would assume that Amazon is like, hey, can we get more like large quantities of kid-friendly Transformers stuff that we can sell to people who are currently buying weird knockoff Transformer stuff on our site, because otherwise all you're making is, collector stuff. So it's good that that's out there. That definitely seems like one of those things that a lot of collectors are going to overlook, but it looks like fun stuff to have to fiddle with.
Yeah.
Also, there's
Rescue Bots are good.
There is, if you have like $90 some lying around, there's a mug. There's a tankard. I'm sorry, it's not just a mug.
Yeah.
It's a tankard.
Big.
An officially licensed tankard with Optimus Prime and Rodimus Prime, and it's like 3D, so you're definitely going to be holding it by that handle and not grasping the tankard itself. And I don't know, it's the UK. It's £70, not the weight, like the price.
$95 American or something.
Yes. It is crafted of high-quality resin with a removable, easy-to-clean stainless steel inner cup.
Yeah, it looks fine. It's just expensive. and
it's great for drinking your room temperature beer out of.
Hopefully the lights and sound are really good on it.
I guess there's not actually sound. I saw something about there being phrases, but apparently it just has Cybertronian text inscriptions with famous Autobot phrases.
Oh.
So it's got writing on it.
Oh, right. Like, I think one of them was even Ba Weep Grana Weep Nitty Bong.
Really?
Thick.
Okay.
Like, it was three things. It was like, there was that till Lawler 1 and something.
Oh, now that I look at it, they've got a lot of this kind of, like, so much. The company that does it's Nemesis Now, and they have, like, they just gather up trademarks. They've got D&D stuff, and Lord of the Rings stuff, and Stranger Things stuff, and this just looks like they're trying to be Loungefly. Here in the US, they've got Loungefly for your, like, $80 mini backpacks. There's Magic the Gathering. They got a Magic the Gathering tankard. I don't know. This seems like something...
Don't talk to me about Magic the Gathering. I'm trying to figure out how to get Final Fantasy cards.
I could ask the guys at the shop back in my old town. Maybe they have some that haven't been scalped yet. They posted to, very brief diversion here, but they posted to Facebook today saying that they would be taking the shrink wrap off all of the cases of cards that they sold to prevent people buying them for scalping. So they might have some because they are actively discouraging scalping. Well, instead of that, you can buy yourself a tankard from this UK company.
No. I mean, I could probably use a tankard, but I don't want to import a tankard.
So I do live in a place now where there are a few mead places, so I could get some mead to drink out of a tankard.
Oh, I haven't had mead in a while. I need to get alcohol. Anyway, that's unrelated.
So shipping news. Pre-orders are a mess because there were tariffs and then there weren't tariffs. And I mean, there are still tariffs, but they're not as bad.
Hasbro Pulse took off pre-orders.
And
but
also,
now pre-orders are back with this.
There could spontaneously be tariffs again. Yes, like, no one knows. We're all at the whims of the Mad King.
Yeah, it's completely up in the air. Like, was it... Yeah, EE and Big Bad... or Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store, like, one day, it was like, you should probably pre-order anything you want tonight, because prices are going to go up tomorrow, and I don't know if they've come back or whatever.
Yeah, I think there's going to be another...
Pre-orders were stopped or something. It's weird.
Yeah, I think our... person we know at Entertainment Earth said that they asked about prices and the answer was basically hold on. So, yeah, it's all up in the air, but I had heard on Facebook someone saying that their Silverbolt got canceled from Pulse.
Oh, yeah. A bunch of people I remember hearing that.
A lot of people had them...
Target or something?
I heard about a lot of them getting canceled from Amazon.
Oh, okay.
I saw one where they had a screenshot of it getting canceled from Pulse. There was another person in the comments saying theirs got canceled too, but they didn't specifically say if it was from Pulse or if it was from another retailer. Last I checked, I guess I'm just going to have to do like daily Silverbolt check to make sure I still have my pre-order. So we're going to do that now. Let's check my orders.
I just did, because I put my pre-order in the night we were warned.
Yeah.
Like, I pre-ordered him and because I found Bone Crusher in the store one day. I picked him up. It's like, well, I guess I'm collecting Constructicons again.
I mean, in my case, I put in a pre-order for Silverbolt and Air Raid and Slingshot in the same order.
And you already got the other two.
Possible they may not be able to cancel part of an order like that, or they may be less, like, if you had a multi-unit order like that, yours may be less likely to get canceled, so I don't know if that is saving me. I don't know if this person just hit the cancel thing and then forgot they had the cancel thing. I don't know the specifics, but I can confirm that not everybody's Silverbolts from Pulse have gotten canceled. So fingers crossed there. But yeah, if you want to pre-order anything, if there's anything that you definitely cannot live without, just pre-order it as soon as possible, because it's messy. Everything is messy. Maybe just, like, be zen about it and realize that all of this stuff is temporary and you don't really need toys.
Yeah, maybe I should cancel that Rathalos, but it's not coming till November, so I got months to think.
You've got months to cancel that pre-order. I can say that Big Bad Toy Store looks like they're finally going to ship my Solus Prime, so that's good.
Yay.
I've got Rom and that pile of loot waiting for her to show up, so...
Oh, yeah, Rom has been sitting in my pile of loot for a while, until that night when I ordered some things, and I threw in G2 Breakdown.
Ooh, nice.
And then shipped my Rom, so I have those now.
So, So there was a free comic book day comic
Apparently.
for Energon Universe.
I haven't gone to free comic book day in a couple of years, I don't think.
Well, there's also...
So I didn't even know... I didn't pay attention when it was this year. And
I actually, like...
By the time I heard about it.
Was really fussy about my schedule. I was, like, off doing some other stuff. I was like, okay, I can't stick around. I gotta go. I gotta get back to my actual town and go by the comic shop for free comic book day. And then there was a storm that was going to hit... This whole thing, but I did manage to get there for that. However, there's also a version of the comic that you can pay money for, but it's the same comic, like page for page. Like I was in the shop today and they were like, oh, we got this in. And I was like, isn't this just the free comic book day story? And we went through it. It's like, yeah, this is literally just the same as the free comic book day one. But it's like, you know, $3.99, like standard comic, and it's got variant covers because I guess maybe that's why they did it, so they could throw some variant covers out into the world.
Yeah, you can't have free variant covers. That's crazy.
I mean, it's good though because I know last year
it's good that more people can get it.
Yeah, like I did not get the free comic book day Energon Universe special last year because I had a different shop I was going to, and I got there at like noon, and they were like, oh, all gone. They were gone real quick. There was a line out the door. It's like, okay, but I got a poll that my new shop is a little better with these things. So the free comic book day one was in my poll, but then they also let me know that it had come in as like a standard retail version. So that's good if for some reason you could not get your hands on it. Fortunately for me, I looked up the 2024 one on eBay and it does not go for very much money. So I will probably buy one of those from somebody on eBay in the near future.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you were not able to get it on free comic book day, you can still get it. You should get it. It's pretty good.
It's the one with Jazz?
It's a G.I. Joe story, a Transformers story, and a Void Rivals story. But of course, they're all actually Transformers stories.
Oh, yeah.
But all this, it's 3, pretty good little short stories for each one. So I definitely recommend picking it up if you can get a hold of it. And that may mean spending $4, but it's a fun read. All 3 stories are pretty fun. So maybe this is a tariff thing, but did anyone else notice that the Age of the Primes Deluxe Wave 1 showed up in stores and sold through and is just gone now?
Oh. Yeah, I guess. Well, that's where I got Bone Crusher, isn't it? The Prime Wave?
Well, no, that's Studio Series.
Oh.
But the one with Slingshot and Air Raid and Solus Prime and Wasp.
Oh, Wasp, I got,
They, stores got in, a case or 2, and they don't seem to have restocked.
Yeah. I did see a Wasp today. I think that was the only thing of that wave, I guess.
I haven't seen hardly any of them in, a month now.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw Solus. I did see the boys. I didn't pick them up. And that's why I was out today. It's I was hoping to see them again. It's nope.
Yeah, I mean,
pick them up.
Normally Wave 1s are the ones you have to worry about the least.
Yeah, they're everywhere and get restocked real easy.
Yeah, so...
Wave 2, you're probably going to see it might be a toss-up if they restock. Wave 3, good luck.
Yeah, Wave 3, pre-order. Pre-order
yes.
if you need anything. So that's... I'm hoping that's not going to end up being a trend and, in another month they'll be piling up somewhere. But that is an interesting trend. Also, it sees like Age of the Primes Red Alert is going to be the shelf warmer, because my Target has 4 of him.
Have I even seen him? Oh.
Is
he just a stock of the previous one? Or did they do something different?
Prima Prime has been, like, I've seen him a couple times, but he seems to sell pretty well, but that Red Alert, man.
Oh, sorry, my brain was thinking of the wrong Red Alert.
Oh, no. I mean the Armada one.
Yes, the Voyager one, yes, the Armada one. Yes, he is a shelf warmer. I am waiting until he goes on sale.
You know, they should have given him
he's going to have to, because he's sticking around. Oh my god.
They should have given him his mini-con.
I mean, yeah. But yeah, he's going to be around.
And then I'll touch very briefly on this because I could go on about it for longer, but it's we're running a little long already. Omega Prime is showing up. There's a lot of consternation about QC issues.
Yeah, last time we heard that it was shipping, well, last time we did an episode, and they've shown up and the QC issues are annoying for people who got them. It's like, it sucks.
I know that there are some people who are concerned that this bodes ill for Lio Kaiser. But I think the fundamental problem with the Omega Prime is that the defining characteristic of car robots was excessively ambitious engineering.
Yeah.
And so it's trying to duplicate a toy that already had really ambitious engineering.
Yeah, and a lot going on in the torso.
He had a lot. That toy was... I mean, that whole... Again, it was like a defining characteristic of that entire line. Was just this really, really... Like... I don't know if I'd say... Maybe not innovative so much as experimental. Like, experimental engineering. Like, they were really trying to come up with new ways to make robots turn into vehicles. Whereas Lio Kaiser is an update of a toy from 1989. And as someone who had the originals, they are not that ambitious. They're fun. They're neat. They're not ambitious at all. So I don't think people really need to worry a whole lot about Lio Kaiser. But
Well, also part of the problem is, like, they just rushed out Omega Prime to North America because they had some already.
Yeah, there's that too.
Which apparently didn't go through quality check.
And it sounds like some people who ordered him have not gotten him yet, and maybe haven't even gotten shipping notifications yet. So that may have been a rushed out batch. And like I said, it's going to be tricky, I think, trying to update any design from car robots. That's just that's just the nature of that particular series. But, you know, fingers crossed with Lio Kaiser, because I got Lio Kaiser and I want him to be good.
Yeah.
I want them. I propose that combiners should be plural neutral pronouns.
Should be.
Lio Kaiser should be them.
Be themselves.
Yeah. Because they're plural. Because it's 6 or 7 dudes, depending on the day. Depending on how they're feeling about Death Cobra this week.
About how alive he is.
Yes. So anyway, so our discussion for this episode... again, like I said, going through the news for the last couple weeks, it's just, we are getting so much licensed third-party stuff.
Yeah, well...
Like, so much.
So much is coming out, not that we can get all of it, because, well Loki's I finally found. YOLO Park you can get on Amazon, but like was it the Oddly?
Yeah, Oddly.
Is that only on AliExpress or something?
I mean,
I haven't seen it anywhere else.
They're all Chinese companies.
Yes. I think.
With just basically varying amounts of North American distribution. Flame Toys was the first big one. Their model kits got some U.S. distribution. I actually saw some of their model kits at Barnes & Noble.
I thought Flame Toys was Japanese. Well, I guess the modelers are Japanese, I think.
I think it may be a little of both. But yeah, Flame Toys, they sort of started it. They did have some American distribution. 3-0 is doing the, like, absolutely...
The big, expensive, tall statue thing.
Some of the higher-end stuff may be some Japanese and some American production. But the stuff that's really breaking through right now is the YOLO Park and the Blockies and the Audley. Yeah. And, like, maybe a year or two ago, I was just noticing that there's so many different ways to buy some Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Just, like, everyone was just sub-licensing, like, slicensing or whatever they call it, where it's just, like... you know, getting a license for this specific thing, and it just felt like they were all competing with each other, and it was...
Yeah, that is... The competing thing is the new thing. Like, because sub-licensing for, party supplies or some other weird things, or bicycles or whatever, like, that's always been normal, but these are a lot of the same... Basically same thing, like little standard non-transforming figure of the same characters.
But I
think lots for Transformers 1.
The question is
unusual?
Is this too much, or is it like actually a genuine niche in the market?
Well, because some of like the Blokies, it's a blind box thing, and that kind of is a Transformers niche that wasn't really being filled, although that could have been filled.
They do also...
Just give us a bunch of mini-cons and blind boxes.
Yes. They do also have the, like, cheaper model kits that are just proper model kits. And I will say the one thing that Blockies has done is break through into that North American retail.
Yeah.
They've got them at Walmart. They've got them... If you happen to have an FYE around, they have them at FYE.
Oh God, is the FYE still around? I'm not sure if it's still there in the mall.
There's one at the mall, like, up the highway for me.
Let me check.
And they had Blockies, and they had the, like, model kit ones, and I was very tempted by the Sentinel Prime, and I had to stop myself. It's like, no, you don't need that. He does look very good, though, and, you know, that's just, like, $18 at FYE, so that's like $10 at a normal retailer. Because, oh my god, prices at FYE.
In the last few days, I've gotten 2 Sentinel Primes because one of the Bloki boxes that I just opened was him. Page not pound for the store locator. What?
I should call and, or not call. I should ask next time I'm at my local comic shop and ask them where they get their Blockies distributed from. Because they got the ones, I forget all their weird little subline names because they don't actually seem to be connected to anything. But they got the ones that light up. I got a couple of those. And now they've got the ones that are like the teeny ones. The teeny tiny ones. The like extra SD ones. I got 2 of them, and it was Scavenger and Vehicle Mode Scavenger, and I was so mad. Because I hate blind boxes.
Well, yes.
I hate blind boxes.
Well, yeah, I think I'm done with
I wanted a tiny Prowl to abuse.
The Blokies wave, that's the only one I've seen, because I've gotten everything I wanted in 2 Optimus Primes. Or 2 Orion Paxes.
I wanted a tiny Prowl so I could berate him.
And apparently, no, there is no FYE near me anymore, unless I want to drive to Syracuse, and that's kind of too much of a hike.
But yeah, so I mean, the YOLO Park stuff, they have at least their own North American distribution, and they have distribution through Amazon. I don't know what Audley is going to be doing. They do have some neat, like, sort of medium figures.
I want the...
They're apparently very posable.
Audley is doing SG Soundwave. I want...
Yeah, they're doing a bunch of Shattered Glass stuff. I think they're doing a Bug Bite, too.
Yeah, well, Bug Bite, because it is an easy redeco. Well, SG Soundwave, too. But it's like,
Yeah.
I'd like to just buy that on... Well, I like to buy it from one of the little shops we get Entertainment Earth or Big Bad Toy Store, but I'll settle for Amazon.
Though I guess, the argument I would have about them being a useful niche is they're only really a useful niche if they're doing, like the normie characters.
Yeah.
Like your Optimus Prime and your Bumblebee and your Starscream and your Megatron and your Soundwave. But then we're getting, Blockies is doing a Tarn, I think. Like an actual kit one. Or someone is. Maybe that was one of the other companies that was just doing like a super... They had a line of them that were that was like Optimus Prime and Bumblebee and Megatron and then Tarn.
Was that Oddly? I don't even remember it. Because the lines are so similar, but not that different. It's weird. Somebody is making a Tarn. Help. At least one of them is making a Tarn, possibly two.
Yeah. So it doesn't help that they're all so similar that they're really kind of stumbling into each other's business.
Yeah.
And I guess, they're licensees. But, I guess the question is this a sign that Hasbro is failing at that particular market niche? But, Hasbro gets paid for these licenses and then someone else takes the risk. So it's not like it's necessarily a bad business decision. But I'm curious to see, Blockies are getting absolutely snapped up everywhere. So they seem to be very successful.
Yeah.
At least in the North American market. I don't know if they pile up in China or anything. But
yeah, well, me cleaning out 2 boxes that were at the local Walmart is probably why there are 3 boxes now.
that could be. Well, mine also had 2 cases, and then they sold through them, and now they have 3 cases, and I only bought 2 of those individual ones, so that was not my fault. So I think they're just... that is on the back of them getting the first wave of G1 ones just before Christmas and just absolutely, those getting destroyed, just disappearing immediately off the shelf. So, I guess it is a niche that is needed. And, if Hasbro doesn't want to do that kind of thing, then... At least it's good that they're opening to licensing it out.
Yeah.
I just hate blind boxes. Just give me the character I wanted.
Yeah, I don't like... Well, I don't mind it as much with the Blockies because they're cheap.
Yeah. If I had been in...
If you're trying to get blind box for closer to $10, no, screw you.
Yeah, if I had been in more than, $8 on those 2 scavengers, I might have been more annoyed.
Yeah.
I should be nicer to him. He has low self-esteem and sounds like evil Papa Smurf.
I haven't heard the Constructicons in so long. I forgot he sounded like Papa Smurf.
He does. But I should care more as someone who has a whole thing about how combiners should be appreciated more as individuals. I should really... care more about individual Constructicons. I think I just got Constructiconed out somewhere around 1985 and just got tired of them.
Well, they were in a lot.
But yeah, it is... If they're selling through on stuff, it's great that they're doing it. And hopefully they'll continue branching out into interesting stuff. Blockies is doing more IDW stuff. Oddly is doing...
Oh, yeah, doing a whole IDW wave would be needed. Do crazier shit. Do a wave of animated.
That would be neat. I wonder... I don't know if that would be too specific. If they're allowed to do specific... I don't know. That's more of an art style.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if that would be a different license.
Yeah. But maybe not.
Since it's an older show, I wouldn't imagine it would, like, charge you extra that much. Really, I don't know.
That is some interesting questions, whether they have to do it by character or... I don't know. But it's, it is, I suppose, Hasbro, they're having all their own issues with their horrible, horrible CEO. And everyone in America trying to pivot to AI for things that absolutely don't need to be AI. So if licensees want to pick up the slack and give us some, like, the IDW Megatron that Hasbro is not giving us, then good for them.
Yeah.
Because I like that interesting niche stuff.
Oh, and Blockies is finally having a female.
Yes, finally getting girl Blocky.
Yeah.
I guess they can't be blokies then, because she's not a bloke.
Well, because they were doing the default model for something or other, but they're also, also getting Elita 1.
Yes, they're doing a second wave of the Transformers 1 ones, and they're doing an Elita 1 for that.
God, they really should do IDW waves.
Nautica.
Give us a Nautica that looks like Nautica. Yes.
Yes.
Please.
Someday. Maybe someday. But yeah, it's fun to have it while we have it, and if it ends up burning out, I mean, goodness knows I see cartoon Ninja Turtles in Ross every time I go. But, so be it. At least this stuff has been brought into the world.
Oh yeah, I haven't been to Ross in a while. I should check Ross to see what's cheap now.
Clearly enough people want it to decimate the Blockies as soon as they hit the shelves at Walmart.
Yeah.
All right, well, I think that is enough for this time.
Too much rambling, and we've hit an hour.
Maybe we'll have a little more... I think some of that hour was just us chattering away before the show. And
well, yeah, 5 minutes is definitely getting cut out.
Me trying to get Windsor to talk to the mic.
Possibly successfully.
He's a vocal boy. He's got to tell me things. He's got to scrim. He's got yell to do. But yeah, so maybe we'll have more news. We are coming into convention season, so we'll see what that brings. Hopefully we will have a verdict on how Fireflight's head looks. Cartoon head. Give me cartoon head.
Ideally, you should come with both, but they're not going to do that.
Well, they could do a G2 deco and give the toy head to the G2 deco. Yeah. That would be acceptable.
Oh, yeah. Are we going to get... Because I think we only got 3 of the Stunticons in G2 colors.
Yeah, Motormaster is going to be tricky. But then again, we're getting...
I wouldn't assume they're going to do Motormaster, but we didn't get all the limbs.
But then again, we're getting Triptychon as a select, so... Or we have Triptychon as a select, so they could do G2 Motormaster as selects. Just for the sake of finishing the set.
Maybe. It just that thought is like, getting some of the aerial bots in G2 would be neat, but which ones are they going to get? I don't know.
Yeah. No, they'd need to have at least some idea for the whole set, and that might mean going to selects for Silverbolt and just doing the leaders that way.
But you don't have to do the leaders that way because they're just too big.
Hopefully we will have answers on all that sooner before, the entire world economy tanks.
Yippee.
I just want my aerial bots before the economy tanks. It can do whatever it wants after I have my aerial bots. It's fine.
Well, it's got to hold together the rest of the year.
I'll just be here in the rubble of civilization with my aerial bots. It'll be fine.
Give them a hug.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, that is it for this time. So until next time, this has been Jen.
And David.
And next time I should do a whole Patreon spiel. But that can be next time.
Yeah. Something. We have a Patreon. Go there. Our news thingies. I get to stop. record.
All right.
Wah, wah, wah,
Doing the thingy. Make sure my thing is coming from the right place. Why are you all in here? Why are we doing this? It's
because
too many
cats need to be around, except for mine right now, because
they need to be on their person.
Fluffy likes to hide, and Felix is not in a clingy mood, which is good, which means he might be causing trouble, but not really.
Might be causing problems. Might be causing problems on purpose.
Thankfully, he doesn't knock things over, although knocking things over is the cutest thing some cats do. Like, was it Kitty or Crystal? I think it was Kitty first. Liked knocking mini-cons off shelves.
Alright, wait, I'm gonna check on some of these that...
on the flip side, 2 outside cats have been showing up for the past month or 2.
Ooh.
And as of today, one of them let me pet it.
Oh.
So I think I'm getting a new cat.
You think the cat distribution system
has equalized, yeah. The second one, hasn't come close enough, but I've been feeding it a little bit here and there. But this one, yeah.
I'm still trying with my Torty.
Let me pet it. It meows a lot.
That little gray one who looks like my twins, came up to the back door, but when he didn't want me coming out on the porch with him or anything. So they're not, super friendly. That one I'm a little worried about, because that one doesn't have its ears snipped. But...
yeah, these don't have anything. These are, I think, from a neighbor's litter or something.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, because he doesn't spay or neuter his shit.
Fun.
That will be step 1 from the others, the chest piece. Oh, he's kind of got more shit going on than the cogless. Wow, that piece could have been painted, but it's an entirely separate gold piece. Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I might move the reissue stuff. I might move the thing you added up above the third party.
That's fine. I just was wiggling. Look, I remembered a few things and added things that could just be taken out. Note page. Yeah,
there we go.
The giant Unicron we can drop, but it's funny.
It is funny, but it does also just, I don't know, feel like TikTok bait.
No, well, yes.
Let's see.
The Optimus and Rodimus mug is neat, but probably expensive. I didn't bother checking the price.
I think it's $100.
Yet. Oh, fuck. That had better talk in both of their voices, and you better have gotten Judd Nelson.
Let's see. Oh, it's UK. It's going to be in pounds. And it does apparently talk.
Where's that? Where? Oh, there's his little face.
So
I do really like these blokies in that you're basically building a Gundam kit.
Oh, hi.
But it's a kit that takes under 5 minutes.
Hi, Windsor.
Hi, Windsor.
70 pounds. So whatever 70 pounds currently converts to.
Well, let's find out. Pounds.
Hello, Whimsy.
$.
Hi, Wims. You gonna tell me?
He's fussing at me because I'm supposed to be on the
70.
couch watching X-Files by now.
$93.
He's like, why are you not on the couch? I need to
Plus
lay
whatever
on you.
shipping is.
I know, sweet boy. Sweet boy.
Yay, sweet.
He makes the best sounds. Then he throws himself at my hand. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. He's silly boy. You're the weirdest little guy. You're the weirdest little guy, Whimsy.
Oh, Benjen has decided
to come up
he's...
with a name for outside kitty.
Benjen has decided he's had enough of this bullshit and he's leaving. Alright, you ready to start an episode?
We already started recording.
Well, yes.
Or I did.
But we didn't start the episode.
No, not really.
I know, Windsor. I know. You should make sounds up into the mic so everyone can hear you make little sounds.
He's the one who will just wander around sometimes at night sounding like an injured puppy, and it's distressing. He's not even, like, upset.
I miss having a cat that does that.
Whereas Liana just wanders around sounding like a weird girl who
Sings to herself.
Felix would pick up toys, carry them in his mouth, while meowing in the middle of the night, and I really miss that.
Aww.
Mostly because the cats I have now, they just don't talk much.
Here you go, Windsor.
Occasionally when there's food involved.
Okay, Windsor, talk near the mic.
Nope, not now.
He said a little bit. Can't talk? Windsor, talk to me.
Well, I don't know how well it picked that up, but he made a little sound. I think it picked it up on the recording.
Might have got on the mic, I didn't hear it.
Okay, little buddy.
He likes to scream at me in the morning when I'm waking up and trying to make coffee. He just likes to yell.
Okay, Pixie, or Fluffy kind of does that in the mornings.
He likes to yell.
All right.
When she's hungry.
Ready to go?
Yes.
Yes, hello, calm down.
He's he's really excited to just headbutt my chair. Okay, here we go. We're going to do a podcast.
Yes. Serious time. NPR time.
Oh, now I'm going to burp, apparently.
There was another Depeche Mode song today.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. They put out several albums.
It was like something Wheel, and it was better again. Like each Depeche Mode song I hear on Sirius XM is just better than the last, which is good because that first one was bad.
Okay, now we're gonna do a podcast.
Yes.